thought I'd give y'all a little quick little video real quick. You know what I'm saying, right? And I tried to get my main man Bobby in here, man. I sent them the invite. Who made? I might be late on it, but I just thought I'd I just thought I'd put it out there, or say something about it, cause it is Black History Month, and this one of the Jack Daniels whiskey in the mountains of Tennessee. Back when he was a slave. I said to be said. It said that Chinese started the distillery, distilling alcohol, stuff like that. But every country at some time and point in the ancient history used stills to, you know, make alcohol. You know what I mean? A lot of countries it was fruit, other countries it was the poison drink, rum. And if you black, you better not drink no goddamn rum through the month of February. Rum was a poisonous, lethal weapon that the slave owners used to, you know, mess with the slaves. Get them drunk, make them feel empowered when they drunk. Um, just for them to come back sober and be a slave again. Um, so yeah. The month of February, if you drink rum and you black, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You need to go do a little bit of more. I might not affect everybody the same. Some people might not even care. Hey, shit, that happened way back then. So I mean, but like as a ancient history thing, as a tribal mentality, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't honor shit that the slaves had to honor. Cause I mean, shit, we still basically under the same laws, principles, constitution. Like we just doing it in a different modern time. So I mean, shit, we shouldn't be subject to that shit. Uh, like I say, Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, I'm gonna get his name, and I'm gonna mention his name. It was something green. Could have been Willie Green, but I don't know. It was something green. Um, his daughter actually is very popular today. She endorses black. Dad was the first black man ever to make a drink, to be was able to legal. He was he was good. His owner, which I hate to say it like that, his owner gave him all freedom to do, to drink, to make it, to carve it however he want. You know what I'm saying? And it's just amazing though, man, that it's a black man, dog. It's a black man, and it's not really a race thing, but this is the month to empower the black. So the first drink, basically alcohol type wise, was made by a black man in the woods of Tennessee. So you got to look at that, man. You got to really take that into consideration. You know, Jack Daniels is one of the most popular drink among white people there is, and I'm pretty sure a lot of blacks that's in the country, stuff like that. But yeah, Jack Daniels, man, that flavor, that taste, that aroma was it's ancient history for you know the people of our color. You know what I mean? Um, uh, Happy Hebrew month. That's what it is. Happy Hebrew month, man. It's Hebrew month. Nah, I don't want everybody to get all Hebrew, cause you don't know where you came from. You don't know where you came from. You don't you know if you don't know if you haven't read. Uh, Shout out to my mentor Bobby Collier. He opened my eyes up about the Council of Chalcedon and the Council of Ephesus, and I went and did a little research on those, read behind it, and I gained a little knowledge and I looked a little deeper. I looked a little deeper into other things, but I mean, if you want to go by biblical processes, if you want to go by biblical, time frames, or if you just want to be religious, period. Uh, if you black, you are a seed of Abraham. So Abraham was a Hebrew. So it's Happy Hebrew month. Um, there's no nationality today that's called Hebrew. So of course we don't know to call ourselves Hebrew if we don't know. I mean, if it ain't no nationality, you know what I mean? That's on a piece of paper. So uh, we all are Hebrew. Um, we are more direct descendants from Noah's son, Ham, and it's a lot of trickery when you get to that part about the Noah's Ark and the Ham situation. It's a lot of stuff I think was took out and replaced and misconstrued in them. Um, Cause if you know the story, uh, I don't think Noah was that angry because his son was cracking jokes on him. I mean, I really don't think y'all stuck on a boat, a ship for one. You've been out there for years, well, a long time. I ain't gonna say for years, but you've been out there for a while now. I don't think his son seeing him naked would cause him to want to abolish his bloodline. It just don't make sense. Cause in these times your bloodline is the best thing going for you. God was the only one really punishing bloodlines like that. If you was to sin, then He would guarantee or make sure that your seeds would reap from your sin. So it's no way this on this particular day that Noah had all the power to curse Ham's son, Canaan, which was he was a black man, because his dad was black. Is no way like he had the power to curse him to help all other races enslave blacks. That makes sense. And since we on the subject, um, if they really believe the story of Noah and that's how it came about that blacks are supposed to be slaves, okay, so you got the good faith in the book. So where why don't you recognize the part that says we all have dominion as men on earth? Like you can't be higher than me, I can't be higher than you. We all have dominion. And happy Hebrew month. See, sometimes you gotta think, you gotta read, you gotta open up. You can't just be stuck in no box, bro. That's what they want you to do. They want you to just be stuck in a box. If I ain't know how to read, if I ain't know how to do none of this, I wouldn't even know none of this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm lying because YouTube helped me out a lot too. But you know, that's the thing about it. Like we done enabled ourselves with technology, so we don't learn. We don't try to put forth the effort to gain knowledge off what we do. We just want the answer. You know what I'm saying? That's what the big fuss is about the whole religion thing. People just want the answer. But I mean, God told the trees, the rocks, the birds, the animals. He told all them to do. He told all them what to do one time, and they still doing what he said do. He gave us commandments one time, and that's how you should live, regardless of anything around you, anything else. That's how you should live, because that's your 10 Commandments from the Lord. You know, that's your 10 Commandments from the Lord, man. Happy Hebrew month. Um, I ain't completely just, I still got a lot of research to do myself, but um, I thank God, man, that I can kind of get my own picture, my own understanding from the situation. And I honestly don't think, I honestly don't think that that's how that story went with Noah. Because even if it did, man, come on, man. Because okay, after that was supposed to happen. After he was all upset that they was clowning him and laughing, and he cursed his son. It said in the book that uh Ham went in and raped his dad. Although it said it all the books, but I know it said it the video I was watching. So uh I don't believe that's true. And that's one more thing. Like I'm finna let y'all go, man. That's one more thing you have to pay attention to when it comes to uh 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 this biblical Christianity, all these religions. One thing you have to understand, right? That's in history that's wrote that they gonna stand by that they say happened. The Romans invaded Jerusalem twice, killed a lot of Jews, took a lot of scrolls, took a lot of Bibles, took a lot of everything, burned a lot of it, destroyed a lot of it because the Romans wasn't civilized people. They was just stupid, and you know they wrote the Bible in ways of their own with some of the foundation literature or the shit that the power. Cause see, everything in the Bible ain't power. Not everything. A lot of the stories they was allegories. They was wrote to give you a perspective of what's to see. A lot of the characters really wasn't real people. I don't mean to, you know, I don't mean to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the, I don't be, hey, shout out to my mentor Bobby, you know, Bobby Collins, shout out to my mentor, but I had to research this when he said it. You know, they wasn't real. Now, when you go and you look at the Bible and you look at the authors of the Bible, it changes consistently. Like it changes all the time because everybody has their own basically outlook on what happened or what they think. Um, Black Christianity, which is a real thing, they got their own mindset on it. You got regular Christianity, they got their own mindset on it. You got Catholics got their own mindset. You got Ireland, Irish people, they got their own mindset of it. They even added their little piece in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Uh, after I don't know if they was talking about Nimrod or another person, but they even added like their own little piece in. Um, the whole King James version, I don't even know if you really can believe that because he took that Bible and all the other Bibles, destroyed them, and wrote his edition, King James. My point is, the original Bible from, the original Bible from uh uh uh, uh from the Jews, you know, I ain't gonna say it was destroyed, but I think that's how they kind of got the foundation to write the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, oh, if you see Mr. Collie, I'm already on here, man. Some type of way you can join in. I don't know how. Maybe I can send you a. I don't know if I can send you a. Okay, I can see. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, man. Happy Hebrew Day. Uh, it's a real thing, man. Happy Hebrew Day, man. We gonna unite one day, man. But I'm gonna tell you one thing about it. It ain't gonna be. We don't need all the niggas to unite. We don't. We don't. We don't. We don't. I'm gonna just go on and say it. All blacks shouldn't unite. We shouldn't. What we should do is tribal unite. We should tribal unite. You get a territory of blacks over here. You get a territory of blacks over there. You get a territory of blacks over here. So what you're doing, in a sense, is keeping the population controllable. So niggas ain't just going crazy because they got their own land, and then you, you know, you combine all them nations. You combine all them territories together, and kind of can formulate your own, government. I mean, not necessarily government, but you know, uh, metropolitan. You know what I'm saying? Like a way to, circulate with each other. Because when trying to get territory, you got to be an good neighbor. Is it good neighbor? I think it's good neighbor. It's like a law. So you got to keep that in mind. But yeah, man, happy Hebrew Day, man. I can't even look it up, man. Jack Daniels was invented by a man of my same skin color. I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud of that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm very, very proud of that. I'm very, very proud of that. And the main reason I'm proud of it, because I didn't fucking know that. The main reason I'm proud of it, I ain't gonna even lie. That's the main reason, dog. I'm proud of that, because I never knew it. So to find out something like that, that made my day the other day. Uh, that really made my day the other day. Yeah, I was proud of that. Yeah, man, this shit about 20 minutes. I'm out of here, man. You know, another fun fact. U.S. Express Mail, same day delivery or same day ship out. I don't know. I can't remember exactly which one it was, but that postal service was created by a black woman, and I have her name later. Uh, to show her respect. Man, be empowered, man. Go out and empower. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you're a Hebrew. You're not an African American. You're not just black. You're a Hebrew. So claim it. If you want to go by biblical processes. If you don't want to go by biblical processes, you are whatever you want to be. But in my mindset, I'm not gonna demolish the fact that you know History is history. We Hebrews, we Hebrews, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he'll never leave you nor forsake you, and he ain't never left. And our people been through a whole bunch. Yeah, from the pharaohs, you know, to yeah, man. Our people been through a whole bunch, man. That movie Prince of Egypt, man. All them people was a little brownish, and they just weren't Egyptians. You know what I'm saying? And even if they was Egyptians in Africa and Africans, I mean, goddamn, they right there. She don't think they been with each. Come on, man. Oh, last fact. You know how they used to say like, uh, it wasn't no civilization and all this and all that, right? But in Africa, well, a lot of the biblical stories was said to be, uh, they was going to cities, right? They was going to Jerusalem. They were going to Bethlehem. They were going to cities, right? Hmm. And a city civilization. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. You gotta pay attention sometimes. You just gotta read a little harder, read a little slower. And if you don't know the word, go look up the definition, man. Don't be scared, man. Happy Hebrew, happy Hebrew month. You heard me? Happy Hebrew month, man. I mean, much love to the Arabics. I ain't Arabic, I don't think, but I'ma rock with that Hebrew, man. I'ma rock with that Hebrew. I'm a long descendant from Abraham. I'm under the covenant. Uh, all his children and children would be good. You know what I'm saying? Choices can mess things up, but we here to empower. Stop a black person from doing crime. Feed a black person if you see them on the street. They hungry. This month right here, man, it ain't no excuses, man. You gotta do what you gotta do for your race. You know what I'm saying? It's been a rough month for me. I ain't gonna lie. Last month, this month been kind of I'm catching everything up, but we gotta, empower our race, man. I'm going to get me a black bank account. If anybody out there interested, man, look it up. One United. It's in Miami. They got mobile banking. I believe I'm just probably gonna do a savings, but at the end of the day, that's going down for you know Black History Month, man. I'm challenging myself to do that. Y'all should challenge yourself to do something blackish. Go out, spend your money with a black-owned business. Go out, learn some history. Go to a black museum. Give yourself 20 minutes to just Google Black history. You know what I'm saying? Do something, man, that's gonna help you think and empower your mindset and your race. You know what I'm saying? Let's chill on the rap music this month. You know what I mean? Let's chill on the rap music, man. For real, let's chill on the rap music this month. Let's just try to be positive, bro. Let's just try to be positive. Let's just try to, for one time, you know, all understand each other. All understand that we're in need. Because all us going to get punished together. God is going to put his wrath on everybody. It's not just going to be a race. It's going to be on everybody. So, you know, in a sense, man, if you feel this, man, tell somebody, man, empower somebody, man, and try to do the right thing this month. Let's try to, let's try to put a smile on the Lord's face, man. Let's try to do something with unity, far as you know, putting some good legislation in line, so we ain't, excuse me, we ain't subject to suppression and having our kids grow up and watch, civil rights movement and slavery and all that shit. That shit is bullshit. You don't need to be watching that bullshit, bro. That shit is bullshit. They need to be watching the empowerment of blacks, what they made, what they created, how they was like just grown people. We don't need to be watching no violent shit when they, you know, jumping on and water hosing and lynching and all that shit right there, bro. That shit is suppressing. That shit is demoralizing to a child. You are like you. That's the quickest way to help a child lose or lack of interest. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to watch that shit if we getting beat up and I can't beat your ass and we in the same classroom. Like, you know, we gotta come together, bro. We gotta come together and we gotta move that shit. That's all it is to it, bro. We gotta come together. We gotta get some legislation. We want to abominate. We want to abolish that slavery shit. That ain't no type of history to attach yourself to when your greatness is 10 times better than that. I'm out of here, man. Y'all be safe, man. Much love.